We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Liner toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Nelson Cruz.
And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. To Cabrera for 1. On to first to complete the double play. In now is Anthony Rendon. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Robinson has room in foul territory. 1 out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Juan Lagares. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a ball 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
There to take it in is McCutcheon now for route number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Coming to the plate now, Clint Robinson. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
First baseman number 25. Clint
high in the air
Robinson.
out to center field. Lagares is under it. 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Dickerson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In the dirt here. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is lifted out to left. Oh, and he botches it. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Galvin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's in there, base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
The pitcher, number 47, Gio Gonzalez.
And now a curveball blocked by Darno. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are two away. 0-1, here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Wilmer Flores. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Wilmer Flores.
Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Batting fifth.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Right.
Started that swing a bit too early.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, strike 3 as Wright is gone for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. McCutchen is under it, and that's the third out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Andrew McCutchen.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Lifted in the air to center field. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. 0-for-1 here in the early going. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Corey Dickerson.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the windup and the pitch.
No.
Drilled on the ground to short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. The pitcher, Steven Matz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2. From the stretch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Fielder number 12.
Gonzalez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Juan Lagares is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anthony Rendon
goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Clint Robinson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he'd probably get some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Here's Howie Kendrick. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Lifted in the air out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Yoenis.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? That one is out of here. This game is tied. So digging in now, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
here's the third baseman, David Wright. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Gonzalez is ready. Here's the 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike. Into the box, Freddie Galvis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher,
At the plate,
47.
Gio Gonzalez.
Gio
He's 0 for 1
Gonzalez.
thus far. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Andrew McCutcheon stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Corey Dickerson.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Hard liner to center field. McCutcheon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now
Catcher.
batting, Steven Matz. He reached on a single in his first try. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 34.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Bryce Harper.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's there. 1 out. Here's Nelson Cruz. Now, and it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes is going back. Gone into the upper tank. In now is Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Rendon.
On the ground to third. And there's his first base hit in this one. Striding in once again, Clint Robinson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air into shallow left center. Lagares calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 4.
Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Skied into very shallow right. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Number 7, shortstop.
Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Juan Lagares becomes out number 2 this inning. Yoenis Cespedes checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 run on 3 hits and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCutchen racing back at the track. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cespedes on the move. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Striding in, Freddie Galvis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Gio Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Adam Lind will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adam Lind.
And that misses, ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Liner towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that Oliver Perez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Oliver Perez.
Wilmer Flores is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And that's over. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. One away. Ready for another shot now. David Wright, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now. 0-2. Here it comes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 13, second baseman, has dribble.
Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Andrew McCutchen.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Right fielder, number 33.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. On the ground, softly towards second. Taken there by Cabrera. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the 1st out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, Steven Mack.
Soft liner towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Striding into the box, Clint Robinson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Clint Robinson.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit hard up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2, and he struck him out. So at the plate, Jose Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Juan Lagares. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Towards second, Kendrick is there. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. The big bat for the Nationals tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Nelson Cruz. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors, 2 men on base.